Alright everyone, I'm back with another live stream. We're going to be playing NHL 12 Stanley Cup Finals. Just give me a sec to find my game. Which is already in there. I gotta turn on my TV. My TV is being difficult. Happy Easter, everyone. Out there around the world. So we are on the PlayStation 3 right now. Windows 10 end of support is on October of this year. So everyone who is running Windows 10, you won't get security updates. So everyone's upgrading to Windows 11. I'm not upgrading. My computer cannot upgrade.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Just gonna go get some booze. You hear me?
Sounds good. So with NHL 12, you can't play online anymore. You can only play, I believe the only NHL games that you can play online is NHL 25 and NHL 24. I play it on PlayStation because PlayStation's awesome. It's better than Xbox. Well, Xbox and PlayStation are both the same. Let's go into the playoff tree. So there's only two games. There's only two teams: Detroit and Pittsburgh.
you to Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Detroit's taking advantage of the home ice. They've got the 1-0 lead in this series. And Pittsburgh's desire here tonight, on the road, get that one win so you can go back home with the series even. Detroit's year so far, topping everybody else in the league. And we are underway. Two teams who you check the stats, you see not many goals for, but also not many goals against.
Well, they're such good teams defensively, I wouldn't even expect a lot of scoring chances.
Kovalev's interception, that's a good one. That is great. Shot scores! And they get that road goal in a hurry.
Well, check it out, folks. Right place at the right time and a rebound goal.
Well, there's an early goal in the game that quiets a house, quiets the home team, and probably takes away your home ice advantage.
I don't think there's anything more important than a quick start on the road, and these guys have it.
Give me a second, guys. My game froze. So this is alright, it happens. Games always freeze. They're old. I do have an extra copy of the game, so it should be here somewhere. Unless it's at my other house. Just give me a second, I just gotta find it. It is here somewhere. I know I do have it. Yep, I do have my extra copy of NHL 12, so that's good. Found it. Found my extra copy. So I gotta load the game again. which won't take long.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Alright, so let's try this again. I haven't done NHL 11 yet. My next one I want to do is NHL 13. I got to change the save my settings so then it's now I go into my calendar, play games, boom. Everything's good, so click S. So Detroit versus Pittsburgh. Game 2. Injuries. I have one guy. Oh no, I got 3 guys injuries. Oh no, 1 player injury. Detroit, Michigan. Congrats.
We welcome you to Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Detroit's taking advantage of the home ice. They've got the 1-0 lead in this series. And Pittsburgh's effort in this game has got to be to even it up. They do not want to go down 2-0. Detroit's season, well, when you're number one, it's pretty darn good. We're underway, a matchup of two teams who have gotten where they are by not allowing goals. Bill, I think that's going to continue tonight.
I believe it will, Gary. Don't look for many highlight reel offensive plays.
To Lindstrom. Up the wing, he's got that one on the tape. He's got that one on the stick, down low. Opportunity denied. Letang's focus evident there. He knew where that thing was going and jumped right in to intercept. Connects on that one through the Midland area. To Lindstrom. To Datsu. Gets that puck back to Stewart. Big shot. He'll keep the offense rolling here. He finds that loose puck. Golov's interception. That's a good one. That is great anticipation. Offensive chance. That's a great place for a shot. The Red Wings attack. And we got ourselves a fight.
Oh my God, I'm playing as a goalie.
You're going to see that one repeated. I guarantee you. Keep an eye out for it on the NHL Network. Snap that one. Score!
There's not much that Sidney Crosby can't do, and that includes scoring. He's got a heavy shot, and it's really accurate.
Pittsburgh's continuing effort, grinding it out here, has resulted in a lead.
Yep, they've drawn first blood, and that's always important.
Crosby. DeGunnett. Tough to get a stick on that one. Nobody can get control. Just shoving it along the wall. To Bertuzzi. He'll move it himself. Gunnett's stick is picking that one up. Shows he knew. He's out in front of the breakaway. Oh, what a save. His own end behind the net. He's got the puck. Gets into that zone too soon. That's going to be whistled offside. Here in Detroit, hockey extends around this city for the entire season, whether it's a game day or not. If you're going to talk sports in Detroit, you're going to talk the Red Wings.
Yeah, and you're going to talk minor hockey as well, and high school hockey, college hockey. I mean, Michigan is just loaded with hockey maniacs, and it's the best place to come to for me.
To Cleary, to Kronwall, to White. Back to Kronwall, to Zetterberg, to Kronwall. Great shot, and in a hurry. Glove save, beautiful shot, and a better save. Over 9 minutes left to go. We're in the first period. Crosby's goal gives them a 1-goal lead. That puck from down low, go back to the point. Great positioning of the goaltender. One-timer denied. There's a great play to tie up on the face-off and get that puck free for his teammate. To Mahalik. Zetterberg's sight on that one right on the money. He read that and takes it away. One on it. Flashes a little pad on that one, and he held on to it. Big-time effort. Crosby's goal-scoring ability is highlighted in his position in the league.
Ranked number 1 in goal scoring. Goals are like oxygen to his lungs.
In tight. Not going to get a shot off on that one as it ends up being blocked unintentionally. To Datsu. Nice pass. That man's that one up the wing. Opportunity, slot shot. He got himself into a position where he could have scored, but not even close to that net. Feathers this one into the offensive corner, far side. Takes that from the other side. 2-on-2 the other way. Offense is on him. Got to move it. Nice pass to center ice. pressured. To Bertuzzi. To Lidstrom. To Stewart. Finds it on his stick again. To Stewart. Detroit's willingness to play the body. There's another shift where they did it.
Yeah, absolutely. These guys are doing their part.
Has that puck under control and brings it into the offensive end. Opportunity for puck control is tough up against the wall. Everybody working to try and get it. To Zetterberg. To Stewart. And that's the end of the first period. Detroit's scoring chances a little better as we went along in that first period.
Sometimes you got to focus on the process and don't look at the scoreboard. That's their challenge. Just keep their heads down, play their game.
Second period underway with that opening face-off. Up the middle, quick release from the point. Easy save. To Mahalo. To Kovalev. To the point. From the point. Shot! The puck being moved up against the wall. Let's see who can dig that out and control it. Gadatsu. Good wrist shot. The Red Wings' offensive success so far in this game appears to be coming by carrying that puck into the slot and letting it rip.
One way to generate an attack is to drive wide. You pull people apart, spread them out defensively. This team's doing a great job of driving wide.
Over 4 minutes gone in the second. The Penguins' lead is 1-0. To Mahalo. Clearing attempt. To Crosby. The pass off that wing goes to Mahalo. Sent in, feathered along the far side boards. To Stewart. To Cleary. To Zetterberg. Man, did he get that one off. Oh, he really snuck that one away. Nice blocker save. To Letang. Little flip shot into the corner as they get it into the offensive end softly. Back and forth on that one. To Cleary. To Zetterberg. Scoring chance. Nice quick snap. Off the pad. Tough work. Hook check. Puck off the defender's stick in the offensive end. At the point. To White. Point chance. Big time shot. Off the pad. Ripped long. We'll get a whistle here offside. Check the clock, almost done here in the second period. And for these two teams, tight checking, tight defense.
And low score. That's why every goal could be the game winner.
Crosby's efforts on the faceoffs have been just magnificent. Another draw win with his team up. To Mahalo. White. To Cronwall. Has the puck in the high slot. Passes that one to Datsu. There's a shot that's fired. Glove save on a real good scoring chance. To Mahalo. It's returned to him. Nice wrister. Not a very good decision. Save made on a shot that never had a chance of going in. That one off that side and up. The Red Wings offense generating a lot of chances, and the thing right now is they're doing it the same way in the slot.
Well, they're passing well, though. I mean, at some point, defensive schemes open up as long as the passing's good enough.
Over 5 minutes remaining in our second period. The Red Wings focusing on effort over the last few minutes, and it's resulting in chances.
And Jerry, nothing replaces persistence on the ice.
He'll play it again. Off the wing, back into the middle to Crosby. It'll be interesting to see what's said in the chance. Scores! The Penguins offense producing that 2-0 lead, and in this type of game, Bill, that's pretty substantial.
Absolutely, as well as their goaltender is playing. If they can take this 2-0 lead into the third period, they are driving this game.
To Lidstrom. Carries that on the wing and into the neutral zone. Bad save. He's got that at the point. Quick opportunity. Save. Out of the glove.
I don't see the rest jumping in. We've got a chance at a good scrap here.
Stewart's hit leader chart. There he is.
Gary, number 3 on the list of ferocious hitters. That means he is always on the prowl.
Got it on the stick. There's a pass up ice. That'll go to the point. Look at the moves on that one to the goaltender. One-timer effort to Kunitz. Fires it. Didn't have to do much on that one. Makes the save. Datsu. To Stewart. Mister. Save. I could feel a scoring chance developing, but he got control of it. And that's the end of 2. Pittsburgh's goaltending through the first 40 gives them a chance to win.
But Gary, it's a tenuous existence when you've got such a slim lead and you've been relying on your goaltender to keep you in the game.
Third underway with that drop of the puck. To Datsu. Down low, they go high. Shot! Save! Got that one covered. Face-off coming. We're here in the third period of play. The Penguins, their goal coming in the second period has given them a 2-goal lead. Oh, great reflexes on that. Makes the save. Nice move with the goaltender position and gave him nothing to shoot at. Puck carrier doesn't have it anymore. Good poke check. Moves it to the blue line. To Cronwall. You got to start converting on these kinds of chances. They're starting to pile up now, and you wonder if it's getting to him mentally.
And these fans are letting him hear it. That's what you get when you injure one of the hometown guys.
Wants to get rid of this. To Zetterberg. To Cronwall. To White. Nice pass from the D zone up through center ice. From down low, back up to the blue line. White.
Well, the goalie would have to be super keen on this one, Gary.
You react on the initial and find the puck's going the other way.
And in that change of direction, I mean, I don't know how he could have stopped it.
Detroit's offense, they needed a goal, they got it. Now they're looking for that one to tie.
Watch for them to come hard. I mean, down by 1, you know these guys can feel it.
That's not one in the net, that's a scoring chance. To Crosby. Tight game like this, 2 points on the board already. Boy, would he like to add to that. Foster. A nice pass through the middle of the ice. Snap that one on. Zags it to Kola. Well, you don't want to make a mistake right there. Watch it out. Looking to control it along the boards. Crosby. Huge collision takes place. What a shot. Great saucer pass. What a touch on that one. Point shot. Back up high. Gets out along the blue line. Tremendous save off that one-time effort. Thought he was going to carry that deep. Good post. Needs to clear here. Trying to get it out. To Mahalo. Pass back to Kola. Pass completed from that wing center ice to Mahalo. There's a shot in the slot. Holmstrom is putting the hits on now, Bill.
He is, but he's got to be careful. You miss one of these, you're out of position.
Pass up the middle to Bertuzzi. Scoring area, great shot. The Red Wings been doing this throughout the game, and why stop? That slot is wide open, and those shots are just being ripped off.
Gary, I don't think you can do anything to defend against this. This is just excellence in puck movement that led to the scoring chance.
Under 7 minutes left, third period. The Penguins lead by just 1. Big save off a one-timer. Picks it up. Swung back to the point to Cronwall. Snatched that one. Nice glove save. One-timer. Great movement right there with the goaltender without that one-timer. Anybody want to fight? We got at least 1, but we need 2. Crosby's winning those faceoffs, and boy, that has helped the team in this game. Lugs it up the wing to Letang. There's a little foot to get that one in. Oh, what a shot that was. Big, clean hit.
Now, without question, these guys focused and got ready for a physical battle. Both playing to their strengths. There is another big hit.
Good possession right there along the point. Take the one, knock it away. He did. Good save made. To Letang. Return back to Crosby. Quick shot from a long way out. The Penguins skaters have found a way outside that slot area to get some pretty good chances.
Well, Gary, as long as they can continue executing with the passing plays that they're making, it's going to happen. This is a nice job.
Closing in on the final minute of this third period. This game's still up for grabs. To Mahalo. To Letang. Takes that return pass back on the stick. Gains control. Trying to control the puck. To Stewart. To Bertuzzi. To Datsu. Gets around the defender with a deke. What an offensive chance. Got 6 moves right there. That's a great chance.
Sweet move. I mean, he smoked the defender before his chance.
Crosby to Letang. Through center to Kovalev. Has time to make a rush. He gets that one right through the middle. Needs to clear the zone. Try to get it out. Crosby, tremendous hit right there. Both of them are going to feel that one.
Well, if you're not into physical contact, you might as well have stayed in the locker room. Another physical hit. This one's going to go right down to the wire. Maybe it'll be the last man standing.
And that's going to do it in this game. The Red Wings lost, and as a result, this series is tied at 1-1. And that'll do it. Thanks, everybody, for joining.
Want your shot?
No thanks. No, I'm good. What? What do you have? No, I'm busy right now. I'm busy, Dad. I'm busy doing my thing right now.
And we welcome you to Game 3 in what has been an outstanding series through 2. Pittsburgh's hoping this home ice advantage will be enough to give them a 2-1 edge in the series. And Detroit's hoping that being on the road is not going to be costly with the series tied at 1-1. You want to win that first game away. Detroit's performance, simply put, none better. League leading. We're underway. These two teams, they are explosive offensively.
Yeah, Gary, sometimes the game is played between the blue lines. This is going to be end-to-end.
To Mahalo. To Crosby. To Kunis. 2-on-2 in the rush. He shoots, he scores! And that's going to be an early go-ahead goal. Let's go his positioning on that goal goal.
I'm not sure what he was trying to get done. He was a little too far from home, wasn't he? You got to stay closer than that.
Great stop at home. You get that early goal, you really start a demolition derby here.
Yeah, you put the pressure on the road team to come back and score to get the crowd out of the game.
To the 10. Puck sent right through the middle. Takes that shot from the long way up to get it off quickly. Gets around it. Tough save made. Good opportunity. Detroit's willingness to bang. They were going to see more of that.
Yeah, they just have that steamroller kind of mentality. I mean, they love to bang bodies.
To Lidstrom. To Franzen. Over 5 minutes gone in the first. Kovalev's goal. Is it going to be enough to win this? It's the difference right now. Controls that one. To Lidstrom. To Bertuzzi. Offensive zone carry. There's a wrist shot. We're going to get a penalty called here. Delayed call. Delayed call will now be assessed. The Penguins are going to be shorthanded, and this could have been worse. Only a 2-minute minor for hitting from behind.
Well, this is a hit from behind here, and you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing major penalties for these hits. Right now, it's only a minor.
That's a major league collision right there. What a shot.
Well, if we're talking about players that play a man's game, look no further than Brooks Orpik. What a hitter he is.
To Datsu. To White. To Niskanen. To Malkin. To Orpik. To Asho. To Niskanen. To Orpik. Orpik. Backs out. To Franzen. Return to Lidstrom. To Datsu. Controls at the point. Wrist shot. Here's the pad to Malkin. Looking to clear. He's got it on his stick. That Spurge's penalty is ended. To Datsu. To Orpik. To Malkin. To Asho. Rockets that one off a one-timer. One-timer, no good. Goaltender's move denied. Point. Crosby's got the network going in front right now. One thankful goaltender. That rip shot is high. Datsu. Back to the point from down low. Oh, did he flash the pad on that? Great save. To Franzen. Wrist shot on. That one hits a man and deflects away. Receives that one as he heads up the wing side. There's a quick shot from a distance. Deflects that with a blocker. That's a pretty good shot. To Lidstrom. To Zetterberg. Man, I'm guessing that hit is going to make the top 10 on NHL.com. 2-on-2 the other way. Good effort on a one-timer. Just missed over the top of the net. That thing was whistling. They want to give the offense a chance. Keep that puck in the zone. He does. To Martin. And that'll end the story. They take that one in the defensive zone. To Franzen. Defense is on him. To Letang. To Crosby. Has the loose puck. Quick shot. Nice save. You don't have a bad colored jersey in front of you, keep that puck in play, and he did. Pass up the side. Big shot. Lidstrom, nice to clear. Less than a minute to go in the period. To Lidstrom. Up it goes. Big snapshot. Good blocker save. Pretty good chance. To Adams. First period is over. Little offense involved there. We end it at 1-0. Period number 2 underway with a drop of the puck. In with speed. Stops that puck. Near the crease, trying to move it to Stewart. To Franzen. To Lidstrom. Return to Franzen. To Lidstrom. Shot on net. Good stop made that would look easy, and actually it probably was. To Franzen. Puck up to the point now, and an easy save made on a shot taken from a position he shouldn't be shooting from. To Crosby. To Kunitz. Into the zone. To Lidstrom. He's got the puck. Quick shot. Puts the glove on that one, and that will be a save for him. And he's got that one covered. Face-off coming. Good work off the face-off, even though he just left the puck for his teammate. To Dupuis. That puck along the blue line, he finds a handle. Martin. To Dupuis. To Martin. 2-on-2 the other way. Big shot. Finds a loose puck, holds it in. Back up along that blue line point. To Orford. Stewart needs to clear this puck, trying to find a way out. To Lidstrom. To Bertuzzi. Puck checks the puck away. That one taped to tape and back again. Over the glass goes the puck. Here comes the whistle, and we'll have a face-off on it. Under 9 minutes gone in the second. The Red Wings are in a classic. This is a defensive battle. Not a lot of shots, not a lot of goals, but a good game. To Crosby. To Kovalev. Iron shot. Easy save made, and he puts it away. Stewart. To Bertuzzi. To Lidstrom. Long pass up to the middle to Datsyuk. There's an offensive opportunity. Save made. Up the boards to Kunitz. To Crosby. To Mahalik. To Kunitz. Here's a long shot, but he got it off quickly. Picks it up in the offensive end. Point man takes that one to Kunitz. Datsyuk's focus evident there. He knew where that thing was going and jumped right in to intercept. At the point, he gains possession of that puck. Mahalik. To Crosby. To Kovalev. Move back up to the point. Loose puck in the zone. He's got it. Detroit's willingness to follow the lead of that hit. Can they do it?
I don't think they will, Gary. I mean, I haven't seen enough from them. You talk about a team that hasn't wanted to play a physical game. That's these guys.
There's a collision to be remembered, and it took place along the wall, which makes it even tougher on the players. Under pressure, nobody's got control of that puck yet. Good scrum along the wall. To Malkin. That one in the air to Kovalev. Datsuk's interception, that's a good one. That is great anticipation. To Orpik. To Malkin. To Mahalik. To Neal. Dead ahead on that one. Rocket shot, and he got that in a scoring situation. There's the shot. Got it. Good play defensively as he comes away with it. We complete the second period of play. Detroit's chances have been there. Can they keep that going in the third period?
They've been there, Gary, but they haven't been there in strong enough numbers. I mean, they're not generating enough attack, and that's why they're trailing.
And with that, we are underway. We're in the third. So we'll back and see if these two can get it done in the third period. Good kick save. Controlling that puck in a dangerous area. To Mahalik. To Letang. To Crosby. Offensive strategy here. Find a way to go with it up the middle. Howard's freezing up the puck. Will give us a face-off now. Third period of action underway. Kovalev's got the only goal in this game, and it came back in the first period, 1-0. A blast off a one-timer, and he makes the save. Kunitz. To Kovalev. 2-on-2 on the rush. Leaves the defender in the lurch. What a move he put on. There's a battle digging in. Back to the point. To Letang. Tremendous shot off the tape. Close to the net, but he'll get control of it. To Bertuzzi. Pushes that one in. Crosby. To Mahalo. Beautiful long pass through the defensive zone into the neutralized area. Quick shot. Save made. Breaks up the offensive charge with that poke check. Good play. Had it covered. Decided to move it to Lidstrom. Return pass to Stewart. Good hit to free that one up. He'll control it at the point. Long chance. Pretty easy to save. Could have held on. Let it go. Tomak. Pass along the wing to Malkin. Picks that puck up along the point. Easy pad save. Needs to get a play going. Defensive effort. Good one as he knocks it away. Shot scores! That's a tremendous shot. He got all of it, and he buried it where he wanted it to go.
Hardly even see it. I mean, can you say right beam?
Penguins will look at the chances they're getting right now. Earlier in the game, outside the slot, there just wasn't any room to maneuver. But now there is.
Boy, a lot of teams would have gone to the dump and chase because their passing plays just haven't been working. That is until now. Now they're starting to click.
Back to the point. Deniskinen. Shot blocked. Loose puck, he's got it. Oh, what a rocket. Move that out from in front. Stewart. To Datsu. To Franzen. Quick shot. Good save. Puck loose. Picks it up. In the zone. That's a save with a pad. Kennedy. That puck moving around the boards here. Nobody can get a handle on it. To Picard. Puck ends up going over the boards and into the bench. Draw coming up. Third period moving along. Quick game. Pittsburgh's extended their lead to 2 earlier in the period, and it looks like that's going to be enough. 2-on-2 the other way. Howard's coverage on that will get a whistle and a face-off. That's a scoring chance. It's going to be thrown away with a blocker. No lugging the puck here. To Kunitz. To Letang. To Mahalo. To Kovalev. To Crosby. Shoots. Good save. And knocks that one down and keeps possession of it. Moving in front. See if anybody can get a buzzer beater. Running out of time here in the third. To Bertuzzi. The Red Wings pull their goalie. They've got the extra skater. Let's see if this is going to work.
We'll see where the extra attacker goes. They've got the man advantage now.
To Crosby. Oh, what a block. Shot scores. Empty net goal.
Well, they had to take the chance of pulling their goaltender, but this empty netter really cripples their chances at a comeback.
Off that face-off, tied up to D, and the puck's picked up by his winger. There's one diagonally into the corner, not a lot on it. To Neal. To Martin. To Malkin. Got all of that. Good save. That was headed to the back of the net. Blocker got in the way. Keep that thing in the offensive zone. He did. That's a rip. One-timer save, and that was a sizzler. Neal's body check, one of many we've seen.
He's terrorizing people. I mean, this is an intimidating human when he plays like this.
Neal. That's the conclusion. This game is over. The Penguins won. The series gets tighter. It's 2-1. We appreciate you being with us. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Gary Thorne with Bill Clement. So long. Coverage of the Stanley Cup Finals continues. This is Game 4. Fleury's stylings in net have been a delight to watch.
This guy's been the starting goalie, and he's been the starring goalie in this series. The reason his team's up in it.
Rips that. In the slot. Great chance. Tough save. To Stewart. In his own zone, looking for a little room. Takes it back in behind the net. Up the wing to Franz. 2-on-2 the other way. He's going to move that puck after knocking it down. Good play. Detroit's attempt to intimidate. That's what you're looking at.
Here, they don't skate by anybody. This coaching staff demands that everybody finishes their check just the way this player did.
To Crosby. Bennett Severus to get back to the bench. Got him a new stick, so they're back at full strength. To Lidstrom. To Franzen. To Lidstrom. Shoots! Loose puck, and he gains control of it. Good sheet of ice right there, all the way up to the point. Takes that shot in a hurry, long way out. Knocked away, great save. You get him lined up, and you get a shot like that. Both of them got their licks in on that one.
Well, with the bulldozer on board, look out for Todd Bertuzzi. That 250-pound frame is just launching at bodies.
Shot that one up as a scoring chance. Nice save of the blocker. Up to the point. Wrists it. There's a save. That came from a long way out. Gotta get that puck free. Up the near side boards. To Bertuzzi. Offensive opportunity. 3-on-2. Lots it. With that whistle of face-off, he covered it up. The Pittsburgh franchise is one that's in one of the smaller cities in the National Hockey League. But, man, have they had some stars, Bill?
Oh, they've had stars, and that's why they've got one of the most loyal fan followings in the entire NHL. Love coming to Pittsburgh.
White. To Kronwall. To Zetterberg. Over 8 minutes left here in the first period. And no score in this game. Takes that one up through center ice. White's stick in picking that one up shows he knew where that pass was going. He'd already read it. To Kronwall. White. Got it all. Great reflexes. How about that save off a one-timer? Good coverage. He's going to move this puck. Play is going to go on here, but we're going to get a penalty. This is going to be a delayed call. Detroit's will play too short-handed as they are caught for hitting from behind.
Oh, you can't hit a guy from behind. I mean, this is a penalty I hate to see. Players have to stop.
Detroit's opportunity to kill one off. Here it is. This is the first time they've had a chance to work tonight. Stewart stick on the puck and move that one out of the zone just in time. That will alleviate the pressure. They'll stop this rush from their own end. Cross-ice pass to Malkin. To Martin. To Malkin. Gets rid of that in a hurry. Long way to go with it. To Kronwall. Up the wing to Bertuzzi. And they're on the attack. Turnover at center ice. Here's a little flip into the corner. Good possession control right there. Takes the shot. One-timer effort denied. That had goal marked on it. The Red Wings players came out ready to play an intimidating game. Can they do it for 3 periods? Laser. There's a stand-up block for him. He saw it coming and didn't flinch. Trying to catch people sleeping. Quick shot right there. There's a battle against the boards. The Red Wings penalty is over. To Kronwall. To Bertuzzi. Through center ice to Holmstrom. Big shot. That baby had mustard on it, but unfortunately just that far wide.
How hard? Think in terms of light beams.
To Commodore. To Filcula. 2-on-2 in the rush. Big wrist shot. The Red Wings continuing to drive that puck into the slot area. There's another scoring chance. They're continuing to do the same thing offensively.
Listen, there are 3 lanes that you're trying to defend. Left lane, right lane, and middle lane. And right now the highway is wide open, right up the middle.
He'll control that puck in the offensive zone. Got a ton of mustard behind that one, but it ends up going over the top of the net. He'll keep his head up, looking in front from behind the net. Pokes that puck away. That'll break up that offensive slide. To Kunis. Oh, he wristed down. Save made with a pad. Lots of good action here in the first period as we come to a conclusion of a scoreless first. And the goaltending numbers solid. Face-off, second period underway. Into that offensive zone. Let's see if he can find some help. Bertuzzi's putting the body on out in front. Back up to that blue line point area. If you're going to shoot a one-timer, you probably want to be in a better location. Where he was there, he misses that one over the top. He's got that puck at the point. Not on it. Off the player, deflected. Needs to get rid of this puck. Neutral zone turnover. Good effort on that pass up the middle to Bertuzzi. Brinson, save made. To Kunis. We've got a penalty to be called. The Red Wings are being assessed a minor penalty on their goaltender, illegally handling the puck.
Well, the only good thing about this penalty is the goalie doesn't have to go and sit in the sin bin. Somebody else has to serve it for him.
Holds it in. Erickson, pile up. He's got it down deep. Commodore's sight on that one, right on the money. He read that and takes it away. Fleury's got that. Hoping someone comes in to pick it up. He ties up the man on the draw. To Letang. To Malkin. Loose puck, and he's got it. You've got to have some guts to do that. Stood right in front of that and blocked it. To Datsu. Good clearing effort. Got it out of the zone. He's got the puck, and he cleared. To Jordan Staal. Crosby. Pass right on the money from the wing to Jordan Staal. The Penguins' offense looks as though they've made a scheme of this. They're shooting largely from outside the slot on the rush.
One thing that's hard to defend against is skill. You need skill to pass, and these passing plays are starting to add up.
To Madonna. Datsu. Big-time wrist shot. Got the blocker down and deflects the puck away. Looking back to the point. Under 9 minutes gone in the second. The Red Wings are finding it tough to get shots, even tougher to get goals. This one remains tight. Little come and go with that. He's got it on the stick in the return. To Eves. Able to pick that puck up and able to control it. Nice save with the blocker. That was an opportunity. Snap that one. Puts that one away. Stops play. Rebound shot. To Cronwall. To Holmstrom. To Cronwall. Gets that one off. Slot area. Digging in, trying to get it out. That's a nice use of the stick to break that up. Out to the blue line. There's a scoring chance off a one-timer. What a move. To Commodore. To pass along the line. Stopping a one-timer. Great effort. Fleury's going to freeze the puck here. The pressure was on. They needed that in order to get a regrouping underway. That puck's going to be moved by the winger after he tied him up in the draw. To Letang. To Mahala. To Kolar. Zetterberg. To Commodore. To Erickson. Good wrist shot. Able to maintain possession on that after a nice knockdown. To Zetterberg. Quick shot from a long way out. He'll carry it now. Moves in, scoring chance. That one went wide. Big chance down low. To Gunners. To Clary. 2-on-2 the other way. Oh, what a shot. One-timer denied. Great goaltending.
Oh, this is just called getting robbed. The goaltender facing a one-time shot from a sniper in an excellent scoring position. He just earned his paycheck for the week with that one save.
See if anybody can get one late here in the second period. To Kunitz. To Stewart. To Lidstrom. Through center to Bertuzzi. Takes that shot from a long way out to get it off quickly. And that's going to conclude the second period. The Red Wings' improvement in play in this game started to show in this second period.
Gary, they grabbed momentum. They were a better team. They're not yet on the scoreboard, but I think that will change in the third.
Detroit's got the power play unit out to start the period. They kick off the third period with that face-off. Fires that one wide. Oh, my, did you want to get that on net? There's a point man looking for a little room. Great save. What a move. Arm up. We got a penalty coming. This is going to be a delayed whistle. Ref skating over. Another whistle. Another call. Let's get it. Detroit's going to suffer here. That's a game misconduct call.
Look, this guy had to go. I mean, so much for all of the conditioning, the morning skate, the pregame meal. But he just lasted a few minutes, and he's gone. Dumb play and a good call by the ref.
McCulloch's focus evident there. He knew where that thing was going and jumped right into intercept. Here's a quick shot from a distance to Stewart. Pittsburgh's man back on the ice. Here's a power play. The Penguins on the touch-up. That'll be icing.
Get a fourth penalty off.
That'll keep this offense going. He's got it. Big shot from the point. From the slot. Good positioning with that glove save. Got to eat that thing. He got rid of it. Pressure was on. Under 3 minutes gone by here in the third. And still no score in the third. Got to get out of the zone. To Crosby. That one on the tape up the wing.
To Crosby. Crosby just got hit.
You think NHL.com's going to put that hit in the
Top 10, I do.
Save made. Oh, was that a beauty?
Good save, Howard.
That puck's going to stay in possession after he tied up on the faceoff. Boy, that hurts. You get the puck where you want it for the shot, and then...
Gary, the great scorers have told us both. They don't always pick a spot. They just shoot for the net. That time he missed the net.
Use that stick effectively to control the offense. Get it back in their own end. They'll start the rush. Oh, what an opportunity. 3-on-1 into the zone. Shot. They save. And it covered. Let it go. To Commodore. Picks it up. To Martin. Big shot. And they'll put a new puck in play on that one. That's over the glass. Came off the goaltender. Good save. Looking for a teammate to pick that puck up with the face-off tie. Save. Picks that one up in the offensive zone. In with speed. Good save. He got in pretty close that time with nowhere to go. Malkin's really battling in front. Hard shot. Hard shot. The Penguins scorers aren't getting much of a chance in this game because in the zone, that puck's a long way from the net.
Well, they have to read that the defenders are taking away the shooting lanes. Listen, number one task for a point shot, miss the pads in front of you.
To Stewart. Through center ice they come. That one on the tape as he heads up ice. The Penguins are going to be short-handed. Their PK unit will go to work. The penalty's a 2-minute high sticking call.
Well, this is just a careless play. I mean, if you get the stick up that high on a player, you're going to go.
The Red Wings power play unit will get a second chance. They did not convert on the first and didn't look very good. Not a lot of chances. Pass up the wing. Sees that one across ice. Looking for a little help. Looks that into the offensive end. Got the shot off, and did he ever, but it's wide. To Lidstrom. That's a one-time opportunity. Goaltender got it. Needs to move it. Needed to clear the end, and he did. Under 8 minutes gone in the third. Pittsburgh's involved in an outstanding defensive game here. We're not seeing scoring, and we're not seeing chances, but we have got a close game. Good pass right there to Zetterberg. What a blast. Certainly hit that as hard as he wanted. He just didn't get it on net.
Any area of the net, if he hits it, it's in.
To Lidstrom. To Bertuzzi. Pittsburgh's penalty is over. They get their man back out on the ice and needed him as we come close to the end of this game. Nice save with a pad. That looked like it might go through.
Gotta leave my goal alone.
Gets it along the point. Save. The Red Wings here in the third period. Can they find the game winner? I think they thought they had it there.
Well, they're doing everything right except burying pucks.
Well, he ties him up in the face-off zone, and that's going to leave the puck for his teammate. Filppula's dive pokes that one away. Stewart. To Lidstrom. To Eaves. To Filppula. Sends that one up the middle to Holmstrom. No puck on that one as he knocked it away. Good poke check. The Red Wings chances off the rush in this game for the Laxfire to come outside the slot, but I don't think that's working anymore.
No, it is not. They were getting scoring opportunities and scoring goals from the outside, but listen, you got to protect all of the real estate in your defensive zone.
To Eaves. He's got that one on the stick. That was just wobbling around for a minute. And it'll work from the point. That puck almost came out of the zone. He gets a stick on it. To Kovalev. Gunnett's game tonight has been down, up.
Well, he's turning into hamburger though. He's got to keep his head off.
Through center. There's a long shot, but he got it off quickly. Has control. Got that one on net, but boy, that's a tough angle. Down low, chance to score in that pass. Moves that back up. Well, he wants to pass this. Running out of time here in the third. This one's still up for grabs. And save. Nice quick snap. Good pad save. What a great chance. To White. To Dotson. That puck was up for grabs. He's got a big time effort. That's the offensive zone. To Gunnar. To Kovalev. To White. To Bertuzzi. Big shot. Real quick blocker move right there. Nice play and nice save. Letang. To Letang. And it is game-winning time. The only thing we can guarantee you here is with the third period ended, the next goal is going to be the game winner. And the face-off presents our overtime period fortunes to these two clubs. We'll see if we got a game winner on the ice. Good chance in tight. That's positioning. There was nothing to shoot at. To Bertuzzi. To Datsu. Letang. He'll carry the puck up the wing this time. To Stewart. Looking ahead. Offside. And that will get a whistle. Crosby's been hot on the draw. He takes another one here. Through center ice to Letang. Feathers that one across the ice. Under 4 minutes gone in overtime. And with a score tied here in overtime, we're looking for just one. Picks that one up in front of his netminder to Filppula. To Lidstrom. To Stewart. The Penguins will touch that one up. That'll be an icing call. Still has it in the offensive end. To Crosby. Units battling in front of the net. There's a great save.
Trapper Central, that's what he got it with, the glove hand. You won't see a save better than this one, folks. Take a look.
Last of a shot and a great scoring opportunity. Good play to hold that in the zone. Nice wrist. No more offense on that. He was just in the right place and that puck hit him. To Cronwall. White working to move it. To Cronwall. To Datsu. To Cronwall. Just a laser shot. Tremendous save. That was marked for the back of the net. To Mahalo. To Letang. Sends that one back to Crosby. Cronwall.
Oh, that's it. Cronwall.
Up it goes to White. To Cronwall.
Who?
Crosby. To Kunitz.
Nope.
Offense will start the far side corner on that easy dump in. Big time collision right there. That'll free the puck up in the offensive end. The Penguin skaters probably need to adjust here. These sideboard opportunities came earlier in the game and aren't there now.
There has been a defensive adjustment made, and it's very simple. Watch the guy on the sideboards. That's all they're doing.
To Bertuzzi. At the point. Chance by the boards. That's a nice glove save. Freezes that. Crosby's on the ice to take a big face-off, and he's been good at it. Crosby's face-off win, another crucial one, and it couldn't come at a more important time in the game. Rink-wide pass, and he connects on it. To Lidstrom. To Eve. Heavy chance. Off the blocker. Hang on, we've got a delayed penalty coming up.
Goal interference.
And Gary, right in the rule book, it says the goaltender has to be afforded the opportunity to make the save, and he wasn't on this play.
Pittsburgh's power play unit is 0 for 3, and they have not had chances with the extra man so far in this game, and they need it now.
Well, special teams can be the difference in a game, and right now this team is looking to take the slight edge because neither of these teams have been able to score on the power play.
To Crosby.
Not in.
Quick opportunity. Chance save. Attempts to clear. And we'll stop play right there. That puck's off the ice into the bench, in fact. Lidstrom's physical presence shows up in that hit department.
Gary's in a category by himself. Number 1 overall in hits. Nobody makes more contact.
Big win defensively on that faceoff. That prevents control of the puck in that offensive end.
This game's so tied, I can't believe it. That's long.
Makes that pass in the middle of the ice, heading in.
Block it.
Around.
Oh, shit! Fuck.
Overtime. And that's it. This game is over. The Red Wings lost. The hole gets deeper as they are down in this series now 3 games to 1.
I gotta win the next 3 if I make it to the final. To Cronwall. To Datsu. Cronwall. Christopher Letang. Yeah, he's still playing. Stanley Cup playoffs, you guys. 2025 starts on Saturday. Hockey Central starts at 5:30. We got Dallas at 7 o'clock. Hopefully Dallas knocks Colorado. I wouldn't mind seeing Stankoven go into the final. That would be awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta win this game to stay alive. If I don't win, I'm out.
Stanley Cup final action.
Stanley
Game
Cup final,
five,
Game
looking
5.
for the league champion. Fleury's stylings in net have been a delight to watch.
Well, this guy's been the starting goalie, and he's been the starring goalie in this series. The reason his team's up in it.
Pittsburgh's league lead is about a great team effort so far this season. And with a drop of the puck, Bill, we are underway, and we're going to get to see some defensive play between these two teams.
Yeah, it should be really tight defensively. Hey, if you get a scoring chance, you got to take it.
One-timer in the slot. Nothing to shoot at. Mahalo. Nice pass. That one stayed on the ice up to the point. Offensive chance. That's a great place for a shot.
Here in Detroit,
Letang's physical game is on tap.
Letang's up there, but the first one is Stewart.
Number 4, league wide on the list of big hitters. You want to learn fundamentals of hitting? Watch this guy.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Pass back to the point. Redirected away from the net. Pass received right along the goal line. One-timer chance to score, denied.
Sidney Crosby, 20 goals, 14 assists, and 12
Alex on a
assists.
streak right now where shot blocking's become a forte.
Well, he has consistently given up his body, and the numbers show it.
Opportunity denied. Working that one up through middle ice into the neutral zone. Just wide. Good scoring chance from a non-scoring situation. To Stewart.
To Zetterberg.
Shot. That's what the blocker's for. Nice save as he deflects that one. To Letang. Gunners. Detroit's attempt to intimidate. That's what you're looking at.
Yeah, they don't skate by anybody. This coaching staff demands that everybody finishes their check just the way this player did.
To Zetterberg. Fires a good move by the goaltender using that leg. To Letang. To Gunners. Stewart.
Cornwall.
Takes that return pass and heads up. To Fleury. Got all of that. Wants to get this up in a hurry. Detroit's line, wow, was that ever a physical shift right there as they head off. They needed that defensive play.
Goalie down.
Cola.
That's not a penalty. I'm surprised that wasn't a penalty.
To Cornwall.
Oh no!
Pretty good chance right there and a nice blocker save.
No mistake.
Big opportunity. Good glove save.
Oh no, what was that shot? Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck! Alright, time for overtime. There's Letterbush.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
You to Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Detroit's effort, it was enough, and now they've got a chance to go up 2-0 at home. And Pittsburgh's on the road in a series which they are trailing. But a victory here tonight, they go home with a 1-1 series, and all looks good. Thanks on the two-liner. Great shot, and in a hurry. Opportunity denied. Dotson to Stewart. Kunitz. Well, Red Wings physical presence now on the ice.
Yeah, and we expected it. We're going to see it, and this other team is going to see a ton of it tonight.
Well, there's a move we're going to watch later on the NHL Network. To Letang. To Kovalev. To Mahalik. Bertuzzi's interception, that's a good one. That is great anticipation. To Lidstrom. To Bertuzzi. Off the wing, back into the middle to Datsyuk. To Crosby. To Lidstrom. Good pass up the wing to Datsyuk. To the front. Picks that puck up as the pressure was coming. Good wrist shot. Nice save. Thought about taking the whistle. Nobody around, so he played it off. Able to control that right at the point to Crosby. That's the goal-scoring effort right there. Shot that puck wide. He had a great chance.
Alex Kovalev has been a top producer for years. 07-08, he had 35 goals that included 17 on the power play for the Montreal Canadiens.
And there There's the whistle on the icing call on the touch. We come to Detroit, and we always get to marvel at some of the great veterans, but they always seem to find a way to have young players filtering through into the system.
Well managed. I think Kenny Holland over the years has done a better job than any other GM in the NHL.
Datsu to Lidstrom to White. That pass completed from that wing center ice to Letang. They're on him to Filppula. He's got that at the point. To Letang. Shot through a lot of folks. Puts that one in the net. That's a scoring chance. To Eves. To Filppula. Up the middle to Abdelkader. Loose puck in the zone. He's got it. Big chance down low. Save. To Mahalo. Return pass will send him into the offensive end. To Crosby. To Kunitz. 2-on-2 the other way. The Red Wings players came out ready to play an intimidating game. Can they do it for 3 periods? To Mahalo. Under 3 minutes left to go. We're in the first period. No score in this one to Lidstrom. Good pass right up the center. There's a quick shot. That laser shot. What a chance, but an inch wide.
Had to be 100 miles an hour.
There's a major scrum down low. That's a battle. Take a look at the clock. First period coming to a conclusion. Good on the intercept to Commodore. Offensive strategy here. Find a way to go with it up the middle. Laser. It's a quick opportunity. Not an easy save on that one. And that's the first 20. Pittsburgh's performance in that first period, not a good one, but no score.
So this is exactly what intermissions are used for coaching staffs to make adjustments, for players to talk to one another. Clearly, these guys have to be better in the second period, even though this game is scoreless.
Here's the draw for period number 2. Creating space, what a move. He shoots, he scores! Defensive effort in this game's been outstanding. That's why that's the first goal we've seen. Stewart. Dangerous territory. To Mahalo.
To Mahalo. Stewart.
To Bertuzzi. Up the wing.
To Hoover.
He'll control that puck in the offensive zone. To Kovalev. Nice pass and a long one. To Letang.
To Letang.
Off the wing, back into the middle to Mahalo.
Mahalo. Let's go.
To Stewart. To Datsu. Under 5 minutes gone in the second. Kovalev's goal could be the game winner. To Kovalev. Return to Mahalo. To Letang. To Mahalo. To Kovalev. A 1-goal lead. He's the one who got it. That's why they're up 1. Up through center ice with that pass out of the D zone. The Red Wings' offensive success so far in this game appears to be coming by carrying that puck into the slot and letting it rip.
But the high-priced real estate is coming easy to them. I mean, they're being given the middle of the ice.
To Datsu. Got all of that. Big time effort. That's the offensive zone. Save me. Got that one covered. That'll get a whistle and a face-off. There's a shot that's fired. Good save. No D around, so he lets it go. To Letang. Picks it up in the offensive end. To Zetterberg. Looking back to the point. Shot. One-timer. No good. Goaltender's move denied. Lets it fly. Great save made on a one-timer that he got a lot. Letang. To Kunitz. To Mahalo. He's got to back up. He's going to carry this one in. Under pressure, tough to get a stick on that one. Nobody can get control. They're shutting it along the wall. Into the offensive zone. 3-on-2. Big save off a one-timer. That's a good defensive play in the zone to knock that away. Double left. To Letang. To Crosby. The Red Wings' physical presence really showed up in that shift. They'll head off. To Eves. To Lidstrom. Takes that one up through center ice. He gave up that puck. That's a dangerous pass. Filppula's new stick will keep this line at full strength. He had to get one from the bench. Eves. To Mahala. Loose puck and he's got it. That collision comes in the corner to Stewart. To Lidstrom. To Filppula. Up the wing. Got the puck. That's what the blocker's for. Nice save as he deflects that one. Here in the second period, the Penguins with a one-goal lead, and that differential came earlier here in this period. Quick shot. Scoring opportunity tonight. Nice use of the pads. Shot. Save. That concludes our second period of play. Pittsburgh's first two periods of play, they've got a lead and a red-hot goaltender.
Boy, they better have a red-hot goaltender in the third unless they can be better in front of him.
The Penguins' advantage as we start this period. Settle back and enjoy, everybody. Our third period underway. See if it's decisive or not. Got it. Put it back in their own end. They'll start the rush. To Crosby. To Malkin. That puck's just got a and rebound away. Nice play. Penalty kill continues. Gets that one out of the zone. The two-line pass. Take the one, knock it away. He did. Good save made. The Commodore. To Datsu. Datsu's effort right there will take the pressure off as he gets that puck out of the end. To Crosby. To Letang. Jordan Staal. Snap that one. Good glove save. That should have had a chance. Howard's got that one covered. Detroit's penalty has concluded, and we're back to full force. Tough save made. Good opportunity. Letang. Stahl's lumber is new. That came from the bench here, but he's able to stay out with the line. To Letang. There's one diagonally into the corner. Not a lot on it. To Holmstrom. Under 5 minutes gone by here in the third. The Penguins lead 1-0. Missed the net on that one on a wide side. What an opportunity. Takes a chance with that. To Zetterberg. Letang. There's a long pass right through the middle of the ice to Crosby. Krister, save. To White. To Kronwall. Pass up the boards to Kronwall. Carries this one through the neutral zone. Kicks that one away. Nice save. Good use of the blocker. Ties the man up on the draw, looking to pick it up. To Stewart. Good effort on that pass up the middle. To Datsu. Gets that one up near the point. Real good work in front positioning-wise. Rink-wide pass, and he connects on it. Big-time collision right there along the boards. To Lindstrom. Receives that one as he heads up the wing side. To Datsu. Oh, he wristed that. The Red Wings offense generating a lot of chances, and the thing right now is they're doing it the same way in the slot.
Well, one of the things that's hard to defend against on the rush is good passing. They're executing perfectly with the passes. Why? Because they've got support. Watch, they're not long passes. They're good, short support passes.
Point shot to Stewart, to Datsu. Picks that one up. He scores! And that's the tie.
Always a threat, always accurate. That is Pavel Datsu. You're never safe when the puck is on his stick.
The Red Wings goal coming at this point of the third period. We've got ourselves a finish.
Jerry, I don't even care who wins. I'm just looking forward to the end.
Under 5 minutes left. Third period. Datsu's goal. That's the tying goal. Into the offensive corner on the other side, and a soft up at that. To Stewart. Back to Bertuzzi, to Datsu. This game tied. He's the reason, and he got it in this period. To Lidstrom. There's a point man looking for a little room. Keep that thing in the offensive zone. He did. Offensive zone pass. Great chance. Look at a shot from the point to Stewart. Crosby. Lidstrom's effort to get to the bench got him a new stick and keeps him on the ice. The line at full strength here. Deflects that with a blocker. That's a pretty good shot. Chance to catch up. Time running out. Then have a blast here in the third. The Penguins scoring chances. We can't say they are scoring chances because right now it's not there.
No, the defensive team has really made a good adjustment. They are taking away the shooting lane and taking away all the options. So that point man is like he's on an island.
Carry it now. Big shot. He ripped it, but he missed.
What velocity. If that shot is on, it's in.
To White. To Zetterberg. To Holmstrom. 2-on-2 the other way. Chance knocks that one away with a blocker. Nice save. Back to the point area. Ooh, we got some gas on that one. Hit him right in the mask. Give him a save.
And Gary, it looked to me like he intentionally got his mask in his face in front of that shot.
He's got that one on the stick. That was just waddling around for a minute. Wow, what a chance he got on that one-timer from out deep over the top of the net. He's got that puck at the point. Good effort on a one-timer. Wants to move it. Defender loses that one off the poke check. Jumalo. Picks that from the other side. To Lidstrom. We've got to have a winner in this game. That's going to do it for 3 periods. Now we'll play overtime until somebody finds a game winner. And we are underway in overtime, looking for a game winner. Front of the net, has it on his stick. Save made. Gonna find a little room. That'll keep this offense going. He's got it. Shot. Glove save on a real good scoring chance. Pikola. Jumalo. In the zone in the corner. Here's a good pass up the wing to Bertuzzi. Great shot. Save. Jumalo. Kunitz. Jumalo. Come and go with that. He's got it on the stick on the return. To Kunitz. Picks that one off with the glove. To Lidstrom. To Stewart. That one on the tape up the wing. 2-on-2 on the rush. Scores, and that's going to win this one in overtime. And that's going to do it in this game. The Red Wings to a lead in this series means they're in pretty good shape.
Gary, sometimes teams let up after they've won game 1. Not these guys. Good execution in game 2.
game 3 in what has been an outstanding series through 2. Detroit's taking advantage of the home ice, and they come on the road with a 2-0 lead. And Pittsburgh's hoping getting back to home ice can result in a W. No lugging the puck here to Stewart. Big wrist shot, tough save. Got to be careful there in front of his own net. Picks the puck up cleanly to Crosby, to Mahalik. Got the puck on the stick and moving it through the middle. Takes that pass in the middle of the ice, heading in. Detroit. Willingness to bang. We're going to see more of that.
Yeah, they just have that steamroller kind of mentality, and they love to bang bodies.
That shot hits him and is blocked, even though I don't think he ever saw it coming. Puts the pad on it. Good save. That was headed to the back of the net. Blocker got in the way. Play to get that puck back. Interception in the defensive zone. Tremendous pass on the tape, and that one was airborne. To Letang. To Crosby. Big battle along the wall. To White. To Zetterberg.
What?
Can you text Susan
I-
and tell her to bring Paige?
I can't.
Why?
I'm streaming right now. I can't.
You're what?
Oh my god. I'm live streaming right now. I can't.
Okay, sorry.
I can't use my phone.
2-on-2 the other way. Wrists it. Blocked by traffic. Big save. Oh, so close as he pulls that one back.
Oh, this is a picture of concentration, folks. He had to know that the puck was behind him. That's why he went forward with the glove, and he was able to get the whistle.
Under 9 minutes gone in the first. And no score in this game. Save made. Left wing side into the middle. To Letang. Under pressure, trying to control the puck. To Kronwall. Wing pass, and he's got it. Got it all. Great save. What a move to Mahalik. To Kunitz. Picks that up. To Cleary. Offside, and that will get a whistle. For the Penguins, the wait is over. They have found their way to the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, their third Stanley Cup in franchise history. And you know what? After going to the finals and losing in 2008, you had to know they were hungry to win in 09.
Center ice to Holmstrom. Gets rid of that in a hurry. Long way to go with it. In front, got the puck. To Crosby. Filppula. To Commodore. Has it at the point. And that one-timer from outside the zone misses wide of the net. He had the goalie beat if he gets it on target. Takes that pass back to Mahalik. Wrist shot on net. To the point. Hard shot. Picks that up in front of the net. To Holmstrom. To Eaves. Can't save. Has control. Wrist shot. Opportunity denied. To Kovalev. Detroit's first period has been one that I want to watch again, Bill, and continue to play.
It's really about commitment, and right now they're committed to the body banging.
The Red Wings offense looks as though they've made a scheme of this. They're shooting largely from outside the slot on the rush.
Well, they're passing well, though. I mean, at some point, defensive schemes open up as long as the passing's good enough.
Behind the net to Stewart. To Holmstrom. To Eaves. Back to Holmstrom. Trying to catch people sleeping. Quick shot right there. And up and down the ice they went. First period's over. Detroit's advantage in time of possession, Bill, didn't pay off.
It didn't pay off, but I wouldn't change a thing they're doing. It's going to happen.
And we're underway in the second period. Into the end. Quick shot. Nice save. Wants to get this up in a hurry. There's a battle against the boards. Trying to find a little room. To Lidstrom. To Kunitz. To Kovalov. Boy, there's a hit on the ice you're going to want to watch again. That's a tremendous collision.
Brad Stewart supplies what he can every game, and most of that involves hitting with the body. Moved around a bit in the NHL, but one thing he's always done consistently, that is hit.
Didn't give the shooter a good chance to get up with that on the poke check. Franzen's focus evident there. He knew where that thing was going and jumped right in to intercept. To Stewart, to Datsu. Loose center ice to Bertuzzi. Hard shot. Makes the pass save. Big-time wrist shot. Great scoring opportunity. Just wide on that. What a chance.
Well, there's a reason they call Johan Franzen the Mule. Just check him out when he gets up to full speed. Really hard to stop.
The Red Wings line change will take a line that just played about as physical as you can play off the ice. To Franzen. 2-on-2 the other way. The Detroit's are going to continue to do what's working, and it's worked throughout this game. Shoot from just outside the slot.
Puck control. That's what this team is all about right now. Check out their passing on the rush.
To White. To Franzen. Return pass back to White. To Cleary. He got a rocket out of that one. Save. To center to Crosby. To Letang. And a whistle here as that puck ends up going over the glass. Stewart to Holmstrom. Shoots. Scores! And the first goal to be scored in this game. Detroit's offense, you knew this was going to come sooner or later.
Well, they deserve to be ahead. Now the question is, can they build on it? Because they have really been generating most of the attack.
Save. Controls that one. Good defensive play to break it up. To Crosby. To Gunnar. Nice quick snap. Uses the glove to make the save. In the slot. Look out. Move back up to the point. There's a hurry-up chance from the point. There's the shot. Snatched that one. Nice glove save. To Filkula. That one off that side and up. He picks up the loose puck. To Filkula. To Lidstrom. To Eves. To Holmstrom. He picked up a pivotal goal in this period and has given that team a one-goal lead. To Crosby. To Letang. Wrist shot on. Lidstrom to Eves. To Stewart. Good defensive play to get control of it. To Mahalo. Takes that pass as they head up ice on the return. No skating this one in as they clear it in. Tough to score from that angle. Snap that one on. Easy save made. Long shot taken right there. Not a lot on it, and not much of a chance to score. If anybody can get one late here in the second period. Pass along the wing. Big snapshot. Save made. Well, he wants to pass this. Letang. To Mahalo. To Kunitz. And we conclude 2 periods of play. The Red Wings' edge in this game as we go to the third period has been their tempo control.
Yeah, the numbers favor them, and they should. The flow of play, I really like what they've done in that department, and they're ahead on the scoreboard, so they're reaping the rewards of their flow of play numbers.
And with the drop of the puck, here's the third. To Lidstrom. To Datsu. Here's the offensive chance now as they move it in. Big shot. Back up along that blue line point. One-time chance. Goalie save. What a move. Puck rolls away after that poke check at center ice. Up the middle on that pass. Looking for an offensive chance. To Datsu. Oh, a heavy chance. Pass up that wing side to Kovalov. Able to pick that puck up and able to control it. To Lidstrom. To Datsu. To Bertuzzi. Fires a good save. Good pass cross ice. To Kovalov. Face off. That's offside. He could not hold himself along that blue line. Well, here we go. Well, we got a pretty good fight out of that, but to tell you the truth, as I was watching, I'm not sure what was going on.
You know what, Gary? I think this has been brewing, and finally it took just one hit to get them both to drop the gloves and say, bring it on.
Into the offensive corner, try to find that puck, get it free. Clearing. To Zetterberg. Rips that. Got a ton of mustard behind that one, but it ends up going over the top of the net. To Crosby. He can score goals. He needs one right now. They're still close enough to get back into it. That's a rip. That's a one-time opportunity. Goaltender got it. Save. To Cronwall. To Clary. That pass right straight ahead. Turnover off that pass in the neutral zone. Left side, down the middle. Shoots. Save on the long shot. To White. To Zetterberg. Shot. Oh, you're in that one. Caught him right in the mask.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is using your head, at least the front part of it. It's a good thing he had his mask on because that's exactly where he made the save.
Puck just over the top of the net. That's a pretty good one-timer from way out. One-timer chance to score, denied. To Mahal. To Kunitz. Kunitz. Offensive chance. That's a great place for a shot. Knocks that one down using the pad. Erickson. To Bertuzzi. Offensive rush, 3-on-2. Got it. Picks that puck up in front of his own net. Whistle, face off, had it covered. Remember when you're watching these hits, this is coming from just this game. This is how tough he's been.
And Gary, he has been on a mission. He has tagged guys, he has thumped them, and he's not done yet.
Getting close to that final buzzer here in this third period. Detroit's last goal came in the second period, giving them the lead, and they've made it stand up. Scores. Have they got one more in them? Not a lot of time left here in the third.
Yeah, I think they do, Gary. I mean, when you score a goal, you've got that big rush of adrenaline. I got a feeling they're going to win this in regulation.
Big-time draw opportunity win. There'll be no offense off that one. One-timer save, and that was a sizzler. Up to the blue line. Good sense of where that puck is on the ice tonight.
He's an interception machine, Gary.
This one almost over. Will we have a game-deciding play yet? To Stewart. To Datsyuk. Good stick handling here as he brings it up the wing side. Needs to get rid of this puck. To Stewart. Good pass right there to Franzen. Takes that shot from a long way up. He got it off quickly. The Red Wings offense had an idea at the opening of this game. Go outside the slot. Well, it wasn't open. They stayed with it. Now it is.
Well, I think they saw what I was seeing, and that is their passing was good. They were on the verge of generating a chance. They just stuck with it.
Little sing on that one as it's in around the boards. To Zetterberg. 2-on-2 on the rush. Save. Pokes that away, breaks it up in the zone. Takes it from down low. Great reflexes. How about that save off of a one-timer? Michalek's ability to control the puck right now is an issue.
But, Gary, I have a question. How long can a coach stay with a guy like this? He's definitely not focused tonight.
Here's what you wanted, a defensive zone face-off win. And it is game-winning time. The only thing we can guarantee you here is with the third period ended, the next goal is going to be the game winner. Just one to win it. Can we find it? OT underway with that drop of the puck. Howard's glove is over that one. We'll get a face-off. Face-off is tied up. He's leaving it there for a little help. There's a long shot, but he got it off quickly. Defonso. To Lidstrom. Backs on that one up the wing. Good play to hold that in the zone. They won the game in overtime. That's it. Detroit's lost. And the series goes 2-1. Coverage of the Stanley Cup Finals continues. This is Game 4. Howard's net minding has been everything they could have wanted in this series.
Well, I know defensive numbers are usually team numbers, but this guy has been unbelievable in goal, and for me, the big reason his team's ahead in the series.
In the minors, Fleury received all kinds of recognition. Quebec Major Junior All-Star, a Player of the Year, the third All-Star team with CHL. Now at the NHL, can he be a star?
Oh, absolutely. He really reads the play well. He's got size. He's got quickness. He's the real deal.
To Crosby. That one's not going through on the bad side. In post. Oh, what a blast. Blocker use right there. You heard that one bounce away. To Mahalo. To Letang. To Kovalev. 2-on-2 the other way. To Crosby. Puck loose. Picks it up. Quick shot. Off the player. It's not going to get in. Dangerous territory. He'll clear it out in front of the net. To Stewart. To Datsu. To Franzen. Picks up that rubber along the line. Here's a quick shot from a distance. The Red Wings' ability to hit. There it is.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of it. They like to staple gun people to the boards.
Huge collision takes place. What a shot.
Well, with the bulldozer on board, look out for Todd Bertuzzi. That 250-pound frame is just launching at bodies.
Good return pass as they move it up ice. To Fleury. Delay whistle, penalty coming.
Well, Gary, this is all about discretion, and the ref has decided to hand out a double minor here.
The Penguins, penalty killers, will take to the ice and try and keep this one at a tie game. There's a pass up ice, trying to go to the point. Look at the moves on that one by the goaltender. One-timer effort. That is a shot that's going to be repeated. I guarantee you'll see it on the NHL Network. To Lidstrom. To Fleury. He'll get a whistle here on offside. One of the exciting parts of what's going on here in Pittsburgh hockey-wise is the fact playoffs are becoming a regular thing.
Yeah, the franchise is back, and they're on level financial ground. They're stable not only off the ice, but on the ice. This is a powerful team.
Scoring chance from the slot. Pretty good chance right there, and a nice blocker save. Niskanen. Loose puck, he's got it. Oh, there's a chance. Scores! Power play goal. In the first period, always looking for that very first goal. Changes the complexion of the game they got.
And I think these guys have been good defensively, too. I mean, they've got this game where they're running at least early.
Still has it in the offensive end. Duport takes that shot in a hurry, long way out. Power play opportunity. Let's see what they can do as they organize. To Lidstrom. To Zetterberg. 2-on-2 the other way. There's a shot in the slot. Puts that off the blocker. Oh, big-time open ice hit to Cook. Needs to clear this puck, trying to find a way out. Cook stick on the puck and move that one out of the zone just in time. That'll alleviate the pressure. To Franzen. There's a wrist shot. That blocker save. Clears it out down the length. Over 9 minutes left here in the first period. The Red Wings lead 1-0. The Penguins got their man back out of the sin bin. They gave up a goal, but that could have been a whole lot worse. The Red Wings shooters want an area. Right now, that area is the slot. It's open to be exploited.
Boy, these guys are passing so well. It's hard to defend against, but one thing you have to avoid is running around chasing people. Sooner or later, let them come to you.
Through center ice to Franzen. Nice wrist. Save made. Good coverage. He's going to move this puck to Crosby. Through center to Cook. White. Datsu. Good wrist shot. Nice blocker save. To Niskanen. The Red Wings' willingness to play the body, there's another shift where they did it.
Yeah, absolutely. These guys are doing their part.
Oh, great reflexes on that. Makes the save. Coach's play right now is noticeably physical.
And Gary, you have to think that a coach said something to him on the bench. Come on, get your hitting game going.
Lot on it. Fires that one. That's going to be over the top of the net. Play's going to go on here, but we're going to get a penalty. This is going to be a delayed call. That to Niskanen. Good forfeit. Pass right on the money from the wing to Niskanen. Delayed penalty coming. He's heading to the bench. Extra skater out. Carrying up the neutral zone along the boards. Quick opportunity. Save made with the pad. Pretty short-handed here, so we'll get this call. Filppula's penalty is going to be for hitting from behind, and he's lucky he's only going to get 2.
Oh, this is a dangerous play. A hit from behind. Look, when you see the other guy's numbers, you got to let up.
Good job on the defense, able to move that out in front of the net. And that's the end of the first period. The Penguins goaltending enough to keep this game within reach.
He has held them within reach, Gary, and they have to improve in front of him. I mean, look, the one thing he can't do is score goals. He has held them in. Now he needs help at the other end.
Pittsburgh's got the power play unit out to start the period. And we move on underway here in the second period. Located. Clears the puck. Needs to clear the zone. The Commodore to Abdelkader. Abdelkader. To attack. To Jordan Staal. Oh, what a shot that was. How did he get a knock on him? Stahl's heading back, but obviously he's got some pain going there.
He's pretty well reduced to rubble by that hit.
Detroit's back at full strength till that penalty ended. Neal gets that puck into the offensive zone and whacked it to Zetterberg. Crosby sight on that one, right on the money. He read that and takes it away. Kronwall. To Cleary. In with speed. Nice save of the blocker. What a shot was put on right there. That puck carrier really got leveled. Face off coming up. That whistles for the offside. Stewart to Holmstrom. Big shot. Got the blocker down and deflects the puck away. That's a nice use of the stick to break that up. To Letang. To Mahalik. Kunitz. To Letang. To Mahalik. To Kovalev. To Kunitz. Quick shot. Getting one when they needed it, we got a whole new game.
You know, there are teams that are evenly matched, and then there are these guys.
Nice save with a pad. That looks like it might go through to Holmstrom. There's a pass on the return to Holmstrom. Quick shot from a long way out. Makes the save sitting on the ice. He had to squeeze the pads. Moves it. Score! Big goal to answer that last one. Detroit's edge is now 1 as we close in midway through.
Not going to be enough. Not going to be enough.
White. Great movement right there with the goaltender, and off that one-timer. Letang to Kunitz. Takes that up the wing through the neutral zone. Zetterberg's stick, and picking that one up shows he knew where that pass was going. He'd already read it. To Zetterberg. 2-on-2 in the rush. Goaltender's got that one underneath. We'll get a face-off. Under 6 minutes remaining, second period of action. The Red Wings lead by 1. Can they protect it? Wow, did he get rid of that in a hurry. They'll keep the offense rolling here. He finds that loose puck to Crosby. Into the middle to Letang. Detroit's shining star as a team here in this second period. Black and blue.
Picked up the physical play, and I don't think they're going to let up on that play from now to the end of the game.
Back up to that blue line point area. Brisker takes a shot. Nice pad save. That's a good chance. Oh, he wristed that. Save. Trying to pick that puck up in front of his own net. Danger through center. Long pass to Bertuzzi. A lot of trouble right there if that gets intercepted. Second period about to end. To Letang. Shot. Big-time shot. Oh, did he flash the pad on that? Great save. To Kunitz. Down low. Shot. Kick save on a good scoring opportunity. A little helper for the goaltender to get it right there as he picked that puck up. And the first 40 are done. Pittsburgh's first 2 periods. What you can say about it is they're in the game.
Yeah, but they got to get hungrier. I mean, the scoring chances in quantity just aren't there.
Third underway with that drop of the puck. Up the gut to Datsu. On the charge, 3-on-2. A tremendous shot. That's going to be 100 miles an hour. Just went wide. That one right through the middle of the ice, and he got it on the tape. Puts that one away on the long chance. To Datsu. Scoring opportunity. What a deke he put on. Tough save. Sends that one back. Gets that one into the neutral zone. Over 3 minutes gone in the third. The Red Wings lead at 2-1. Good game. That one tape to tape and back again. To Datsu. To Franzen. Puck is up for grabs. He's got it. Makes the glove save. No trouble with that. To Mahalik. Up the boards to Kunitz. He's got it out deep. Lazy. There's an easy save. Flurry Referee's going to freeze the puck here, and that'll give us a draw. Letang takes that one up at the point. Look at the puck moving along the boards. Big time scrum going on here to Crosby. Here's an offensive chance. 3-on-2. Cronwall. To Cronwall. To White. Up the wing he goes with that one. Good play to move that puck up the wing side. To Zetterberg. What a move. He's out. Locker save. Grabs it in the slot. Fleury's going to cover that one up, and we will get a face-off. He'll move it himself. Back to the point. Tremendous save off that one-time effort. Covers that up for face-off. Got it on the stick. Up to the point. Outstanding work to knock that one down off a one-timer. Got the wall beside him here as he carries this one up the wing. We've got another penalty. He heads over to give it to the official scorer. The Red Wings draw a 2-minute goaltender interference.
And Gary, this doesn't take much. Sometimes you just need to lock skate blades accidentally, and you're going to get the interference call against you.
To Erickson. To Applicate. Letang's interception, that's a good one. That is great anticipation. To Malkin. Big save. To Commodore. To Erickson. To Datsu. Has the loose puck. Locker save. To Malkin. 2-on-2 the other way. Under 8 minutes remaining. We're in the third. The Red Wings got to be wondering if their inability to convert on a big advantage and chances is still going to come back to haunt them. This game is still very tight. The Red Wings shooters are doing a great job lugging that puck right into the slot and then firing.
Gary, right down the middle. That is prime real estate, and you take it if it's there.
The Red Wings penalty is over. The Commodore, who have those papers. Holmstrom.
Oh!
Save made. To Crosby.
What time?
Puck move back up to the point. The Penguins' offensive chances right now are coming from along that blue line.
Nice precision on the passing. Now, this is how you keep the defense backed off.
That one picked off in the neutral zone. Gets that one off a one-timer. Scoring chance in the slot. Lets it fly on the one-timer. Stopping a one-timer, great effort. And with the net coming off the Marsh pegs here, we're going to get a whistle. Mahalik. That's going to go into the corner. Nice feathering touch. To Bertuzzi. To Franzi. To Lidstrom. Through center ice to Datsu. Tremendous shot off the tape. Chance save. Needs to move it. To Mahalik. We're closing in on the end of the third. Outstanding finish. To Kola. And the boards take those two in. Score!
Guys waited. This long to get a time, not by design, but they got the job done when they had to.
Stewart. To Franzi. Great shot. Area. That's the one that tied this game up. To Lidstrom. You get a face-off here in the offside. Stewart. And our third period is indeed over, but not this game. It's tied, and we're going to go on and play in overtime until we find a winner. Overtime underway. There's the drop of the puck. In front. Big wrist shot. Opportunity denied. Has that up from the other wing. Puck will come back out on the offside. Stewart. To Cleary. Under 2 minutes gone in overtime. And with a score tied here in overtime, we're looking for just one. Wants to get rid of this. To Lidstrom. To Cleary. To Zetterberg. Wrists it. Nice save. Moves that out of the front. He's got that one frozen. Good shot in the slot. Nice save with the glove of the goaltender. Defensive effort. Good one as he knocks it away. Mahalik to Crosby. To Letang. Gets into the zone. Interception. Offensive chance here. Save. Nice save with the pass. Danger territory. Get rid of it in time. Maybe should have covered that one. Pass up the side. Interception. Center ice. Move it the other way. Finds a loose puck. Holds it in. Big battle along the boards. To Cronwall. He gets that one up the wing. 2-on-2 the other way. The right wing's been doing this throughout the game, and why stop? That slot is wide open, and those shots are just being ripped off.
Boy, they're doing such a great job on the rush of passing the puck. These other guys can't get into position even to come close to setting up a trap.
To Gunnett. Cronwall looking to control it along the boards. Over the sheet to Cronwall. To Zetterberg. Able to hold that in at the blow line. That's a tough save. That was a tough scoring chance. The net is moving around down there. There's the whistle, and we'll get a face-off. To Kovalev. Able to maintain possession on that after a nice knockdown. At the point, to Lidstrom. Great positioning with a goaltender. One-timer denied. Got it where he wanted it and got it on goal. Fleury's freezing up the puck. Will give us a face-off now. Holmstrom's trying to get position in front of that net. From down low, back up to the blue line. Picks it up. Picks that puck right in front of the net. To Erickson, knocked away, great save. Fleury's going to freeze the puck here. They need a face-off just to slow things down a little. Crosby's offense sensational in the goal-scoring department.
And number one overall in the goal-scoring department, you know this guy is driven to bulge the twine.
Looking towards the net from the blue line on the D-to-D opportunity. Great pass, front of the net, wrist shot on net. Chalk that one up as a scoring chance. Nice save with the blocker. Wants it clear. To Letang. To Mahalik. Had a long way to go with that. Puts it on the take from the defensive zone. Takes that pass up the middle of the ice on his way in. He's not dying after the freeze. Goaltender's got that one under control. Looking for a teammate to pick that puck up off a face-off tie. To Mahalo. To Kunitz. Into that opposite corner. To Bertuzzi. To Datsu. To Franzen. Scoring area. Shooter got in a good shot right there. Knocked away with a blocker. Back up high. Right along the line. Want to give the offense a chance. Keep that puck in the zone. He does. To Bertuzzi. Nice pass out all the way to the point. To Lidstrom. Puts it in the zone. Chances off the post, pushing it along the boards. Good. Use that stick effectively to control the offense. That's a great interception. We're looking for a hero as overtime's closing in on the end. That's going to do it. We've got an overtime game winner. And that's going to do it in this game.
Get out of my channel. Get out of my channel, dude. Fuck out of here. Stanley Cup final action. Game 5, looking for the league champion. Detroit's got the home ice advantage here tonight, though, with a chance to go up. And Pittsburgh's opportunity to take the series edge comes on the road. But, man, it would set up a great next home game. Detroit's league lead is about a great team effort so far this season. We get set to go. There's the drop of the puck, and we are underway. If these two teams play up to what they normally do, we're not going to see many goals here.
No, it should be a defensive battle. Picture two lobsters locking claws and just having it out that way.
To Franzen, to Datsu. Takes that off ice. Got a little of that. Blocker save. One-timer. Kovalev. Loose puck, and he gains control of it. From down low, they go high. To Lidstrom. Trish shot. Lidstrom's just deckhand courtesy of the bench there, so they're back at full strength. Good pass as that one goes the width to Kovalev. The Red Wings' physical presence now on the ice.
Yeah, and we expected it. We're going to see it, and this other team is going to see a ton of it tonight.
To Kovalev. To Clary. Clary. To Stewart. Kovalev's focus evident there. He knew where that thing was going and jumped right in to intercept. Needs to move it. That puck right now just being jammed up against the boards. To Zetterberg. At the point. Big shot. There's an offensive opportunity. Use the glove. Covered up. The Detroit Red Wings are a club that not only wins games and Stanley Cups, but they actually drive to be #1 during the season.
I think if you looked up in the dictionary the definition of the word excellence, there might be a team picture of the Detroit Red Wings in there.
Man, did he get that one off. Snags it. Fleury's going to cover that one up. Over 9 minutes gone in the first. Detroit's not been able to get one to the back of the net yet, but you look at the chances they've had, they've got to get one soon. Trying to drag that line with him, couldn't do it. That would be whistled for offside. Not going to stop this one. They're on their way. We'll get the majors as they head off the ice, and by the looks of them, they're going to need the time.
They're just going to make friends with the guys that are the timekeepers in the penalty box. You know, they have great relationships.
Puck sent right through the middle. Save. Gets that puck. Great scoring chance is coming in a hurry. And he'll stop play with that coverage.
Well, this is what they wanted to do. Get some shots early to see where he's got in the tank. If they can pot one early, they're absolutely in a position of advantage.
Loose puck in the zone. He's got it. Gets rid of that in a hurry. Long way to go with it. Back to the point. To Erickson. Oh, man, was that a hit. Yeah, you're going to see that again on the NHL Network. Tilpula. To White. Up the wing side to Holmstrom. Double left side on that one. Right on the money. He read that and takes it away. Defense is on. To White. To Eves. To Filppula. 2-on-2 on the rush. Quick shot. Stick save. To Kovalev. Holmstrom. Detroit's physical presence here in this first period is going to give the opponent something to think about.
They crushed, they destroyed, they hammered. It's going to be a long night for the opponents.
Picks it up. Swung back to the point. White. To Filppula. To Erickson. Nice pass to center ice. Big time wrist shot. Almost. Boy, you got a scoring chance out of that, but shot it wide. Shot scores! The Red Wings goal is going to be the first of the game. Enough to put them up.
Good start. That's what every coach wants. That's what every player wants.
To go here in the period. Shoots. Handles the line. Shot scores! And that was good enough to get this game tied up. Pittsburgh's tally, that one is going to tie this up with time running down here in the first.
It's a big goal. I know it's only in the first period, but they didn't want to fall behind by 2.
They'll work from the point. Here's an opportunity. That's a goal-scoring effort right there. Save made. And that's going to be the end of the first period. The Penguins, rest of the crew gang, didn't do a whole lot to help them. The goaltender.
Without a doubt. I mean, your goaltender has to bail you out at times, and they can look at their goaltender and say, thank you for that first period.
Great to have you with us, everybody, as we get underway here in the second period. Flips that across ice. To Stewart. To Franzen. To Datsu. That puck right up through center ice. Big time collision right there. Let's see who gets up.
Brad Stewart supplies what he can every game, and most of that involves hitting with the body. Moved around a bit in the NHL, but one thing he's always done consistently, and that is hit.
Goaltender will cover that. Face-off coming. Use your body, tie him up, and leave the puck for somebody else. He did. To Gunnar. To Zetterberg. Working that one up through middle ice into the neutral zone. Good save. To Crosby. To Kovalev. Oh, what an opportunity. 3-on-1 into the zone. Good move by the goaltender using that leg. To Zetterberg. Trying to catch people sleeping. Quick shot right there. Moves that back up. Could have held on to that. Decided not to. Get away with it. To Zetterberg. Here's an opportunity. Nice quick snap. Save. Big time effort. That's the offensive zone. And save. Fleury's going to cover that one up for a faceoff. Over 9 minutes gone in the second. Crosby's put the one on the board that has tied this game up. To Letang. To Mahalo. That one covered some ground all the way up to the neutral zone. Wrist shot on. He's got control of the puck in the slot. To Holmstrom. 2-on-2 the other way. Got to get out of the zone. To Stewart. To Filppula. To Holmstrom. Offensive scoring chance. What a move he put on. The Red Wings continuing to drive that puck into the slot area. There's another scoring chance. They're continuing to do the same thing offensively. To Kovalev. Moves that up ice in a hurry. Offensive opportunity. 3-on-2. To Filppula. Good pass up ice. He'll control that puck in the offensive zone. We talk about power shots. You just saw one.
But the idea is to hit the net. Once you've got that puck traveling at high speed, you've got to hit the twine.
And he's got that one covered. Face-off coming. Second period of play almost over, and so far, this game for both the first and second is living up to the script.
That's kind of right on schedule. We expected a defensive tussle. That's what we've got.
A draw, but he ties up, leaves the puck for his teammate. To Letang. Cross ice and in. To Commodore. To Franzik. On the return, he's got it again. To Datsyuk. To Mahalo. To Kunitz. Last minute of play here in the second period. Got it to Commodore. To Eriksson. To Datsyuk. Up the middle, through center to Bertuzzi. And the second period comes to a conclusion. The Red Wings' inability to finish leaves this game tied.
That's really about converting time of possession into scoring chances, and they haven't done that yet.
Here's the drop of the puck for the beginning of the third. Intercepted in the defensive end. Pass up the middle to Kunitz. Snap that one on net. Moves that from down low to Datsyuk. Into the offensive zone. 3-on-2. Save. Needs to get out of this dangerous territory. To Mahalo. Letang. Cross ice to Kunitz. Center ice on the wing of the puck. Trying to get it up ice. To Franzik. To Stewart. Picks it up in the offensive end. Oh, man, has he got some firepower. I mean, that was pistol whipped in there, and it just went wide of the net. To Datsyuk. 2-on-2 the other way. Big snapshot. Save made. Good save put on.
No, just what we expected, and they are not disappointing us. Another hit, and there have been a bunch of this killed already.
To White. To Kronwall. To Datsyuk. To Kronwall. Sends it back. Pass up the middle to Kronwall. Hard shot. Good blocker save on the deflection. That's an opportunity. To Letang. Tremendous hit run. He shoots, he scores! Red Wings fan is going to give them a lead. Now, though, you've got to really get tough defensively.
You got to get tough defensively, but you better not play the rest of this game in your own end.
Gain some room. Deflects that to the blocker. That's a pretty good shot. Save on the long shot. Letang. To Kola. To Mahalo. Sometimes the soft toss is as good as the hard one as he gets up and into the zone. To Eves. To Filppula. Big shot. Good blocker save. Pretty good chance. To Mahalo. To Crosby. To Goodis. Offensive rush. 3-on-2. Fires it. Puts the blocker on that. That was a scoring chance. Good chance in tight. To Eves. To Filppula. On that pass, right on the money to Holmstrom. The Red Wings players have decided we're going to be physical, and you just saw a real physical shift. At the point, he gains possession of that puck. To Holmstrom. Makes the move and gets in. Loose puck, and he's got it. To Kovalev. Effort is another turnover. How many times? And this with his team trailing. Closing in on the final minute of this third period. This game's still up for grabs. Puck left for his teammate as he ties it up on the draw. Poke check. Puck off the defender's stick in the offensive end. To Mahalo. To Kovalev. Up the wing to Franzen. To Datsu. Shoots. The Red Wings not going to have to make any change in their offensive efforts. Why? From the very get-go, take the puck to the slot. It's open. Shoot.
Yeah, well, defensively, though, you got to connect the dots. Protect the middle first. That's how you stop it.
Bertuzzi's putting the body on out in front. Sends that one up the middle to Kovalev. Needs to get a play going. The pass off that wing goes to Bertuzzi. Oh, he missed the net. Franzen's now starting to build up.
I think his guys are going to rally behind him, too. Great physical play starting from this guy.
That's it. Detroit's won. And a big win to break this series tie. They now lead at 3-2. That's it.
One more game to go, boys. That's it.
advantage of the Stanley Cup Finals brings you to Game 6. Howard's saves and net have really been the difference.
He's leading the way, isn't he? I mean, with his defensive excellence and his puck-stopping ability, to me, he's the big reason his team is ahead in the series.
Detroit's league lead is about a great team effort so far this season. And we're underway. Check the goals for, and what you see in both of these teams' categories is a lot of them.
It's a sniper's.
He scores! And they get that one on the road, an early first period goal. Detroit's effort early has done what every road team wants to do.
You want to get a team back on its heels at home? Come out and score early in the game.
He'll bring that one over the line himself. Knocks that one away with a blocker. Nice save. Here's the pad. That one has come off the holders. That net's loose. We'll get a whistle and a face-off. Winger moves in to pick up that puck. Good tie-up in the face-off. To Mahalo. To Letang. That one side to side to Kunitz. To Mahalo. What a shot that was. Big clean hit.
Matt Stewart supplies what he can every game, and most of that involves hitting with the body. Moved around a bit in the NHL, but one thing he's always done consistently, and that is hit.
The Red Wings, aggressive style, evidence right there.
Yeah, you can watch for a lot of guys to finish their checks just the way this guy did.
Stewart. To Lidstrom. He's got it again. To Datsu. Up it goes to Bertuzzi. 2-on-2 on the rush. That one's going to go wide, Bill. He couldn't get any accuracy on it.
Snapped that thing. It looked like there was pretty good torquage on the shaft of the stick. Maybe that's what did it in.
Scores! And that's called answering. They come back to tie this game up. Behind the net now. Takes the shot. Save made on a one-timer chance of a score.
Oh, what an unbelievable save this was. A one-timer. That's tough enough to begin with, but a sniper launching it? Oh, baby.
He's got the puck. To Letang. And they caught him offside. We'll get a whistle here. A lot of questions here in Pittsburgh, guys, just for the fun of it, Bill. Is it Crosby or Malkin if you had one pick?
Yeah, you know what? I would put a blindfold over my own eyes, turn around, and quit.
He's got pressure. Up the wing he comes. Good pass. On the charge. 3-on-2. Picks that one up in the offensive zone. Chance. Great deflection. Good stick work. No goal over the top. Loses him. What a move put on in the offensive end. Keep that thing in the offensive zone. He did. To Cronwall. Mahalo. Take that puck from down low, go back to the point. Hard shot from the point. A blast off a one-timer, and he makes the save. To White. Oh, a heavy chance. Moving in front. To Kunitz. Nice pass as they go tic-tac. To Kunitz. Back and forth on that one. Detroit's shift all look alike here in this first period.
Man, you know what, Gary? They've been punishing, intimidating shifts, and that has a cumulative effect that's gonna be a factor as this game moves on.
To Filppula. Snaps it. Save. To Kovalev. The puck is in there somewhere, but you got more legs and sticks right now working for it. Can't even see the puck. Opportunity to clear there, but he couldn't get it out. To Holmstrom. Great dig. He's got room. Give him credit for a block. I don't think he even saw that one. We're in the final minute of this period. You think NHL.com's going to put that hit in the top 10? I do. There's the shot. Mahalo. Cross-ice pass to Kunitz. To Crosby. And a third of the way through regulation in this one. The Penguins' effort through that first period is enough for them to hope maybe there's another day.
Yeah, and with this tie score, I think they're announcing we're not quite dead yet.
And with that puck. We start the second period. Rips that. Nice save with the blocker. That was an opportunity. Letang. To Crosby. Up the wing side, got it on the stick. Under 2 minutes gone in the second. Kunitz goal has tied this game up. Crosby's stick, and picking that one up, shows he knew where that pass was going. He'd already read it. Through the center. To Bertuzzi. He'll carry it now. Blocks that one with the pass. Pass back to the point. Pass along the line. Point shot off the mask. Takes that one from the other side of the ice. Nice pass. Great shot and in a hurry. The Penguins skaters create another chance again in that slot area. And again, they're finding a way to bring that puck in close.
One thing that's hard to defend against is skill. You need skill to pass, and these passing plays are starting to add up.
White, tough work. Needs to get rid of it. To Datsu. To White. Quick shot. Tough save. To White. To Kronwall. To Bertuzzi. To Kronwall. To White. To Bertuzzi. There's a wrist shot. To Mahler. To Kunitz. That's right, pressure in that shift, physical.
Just ginormous physical presence, intimidating all the way.
He's got that one on the stick. That was just wobbling around for a minute. To Zetterberg. To Kronwall. That'll keep this offense going. He's got it. Good sheet of ice right there, all the way up to the point. To Zetterberg. Good wing pass right there. 2-on-2 the other way. To Eves. Great save. What a move. That's a goaltender coverage right there. We get a face-off. Over 6 minutes left to go here in the second period. Real good game underway here. It's tied at 1. To Letang. To Mahalik. To Filppula. Has control. There's a great save. To Letang. To Crosby. Controls that one. Gets it along the point. Pass moved along the blue line to Eves. White man takes that one. So let's see. We'll get the board here shortly as we're running out of time in the second period. So let's go. Done. Second period is over. Pittsburgh's hopes they are still alive after 2.
And it boils down to one 20-minute game, scoreless at the start, to see if these guys can play another day.
And these two teams will try and settle it right here as we're underway. Third period action. Good save. Trying to move it out. There's a loose puck that he's got behind the net. Offensive chance. That's a great place for a shot. Franzen's body finding its way back in the game.
Gary's been kind of quiet, but everybody is awake now.
To Letang. To Kovalev. That puck being carried along the boards up through the neutral zone. Bertuzzi's new stick will keep this line at full strength. He had to get one from the bench. Up the loose puck. Nice pass. That one stayed on the ice up to the point. They're on him. To Datsu. Up the wing to Franzen. Nice wristed. There's a nice play to slow down the offense. Save made. Luckily, he got those skates together, those pads together, and stopped that chance. Under 6 minutes gone by here in the third. The Red Wings early on here in the third period have a tie game, but I think they've got momentum.
Well, they got to feel good about themselves, and I agree. Momentum should be and probably is theirs based on territorial play.
Chance save. Mahalik. That'll be cleared from the other side of the ice. Good control of that puck. To Zetterberg. Good wrist shot. Opportunity denied. To Crosby. Able to pick that puck up and able to control it. The Red Wings, in what has been a very close game here in the third, do not up the ante.
And this is where they have to fight frustration because it is mounting.
Good play to hold that in the zone. Great save made on a one-timer that he got a lot of. Glove save. Mahalik. To Kola. To Crosby. To Crosby. Tight game. Look for him to put one on the board. He hasn't got one yet, but this is his kind of game. Puck loose. Picks it up. To Letang. And that's going to be controlled along that blue line. The Penguins scorers aren't getting much of a chance in this game because in the zone, that puck's a long way from them.
Oh, they're going to dance now.
Well, that fight is over. We'll send these two to the sin bin, and they can watch for a while.
You know, so a lot of people that don't like fighting in hockey, to me, this is one of the times you got to stand up.
That's what the blocker's for. Nice save as he deflects that one. Moves it to the blue line. To Holmstrom. The Red Wings offense is very tough to judge in this game. If you're looking at it defensively, you're not quite sure which is coming down ice.
Oh, they are really mixing it up. The top five, let's get serious. Here we go.
Fans can settle back in. That one's ended. Now these guys can go recover from the bruises.
I wouldn't be surprised if both of these guys end up with ice packs on their knuckles in the penalty box.
He's got it. Bertuzzi's trying to get position in front of that net. Nice save. Keeps the offense moving. He thought about gloving that one and hanging on, but it was nobody there. Return to Letang. Still has it in the offensive end. Cronwall to Stewart. Up the middle to Bertuzzi. Quick opportunity. Back to the point from down low. One-timer effort denied. That had goal marked on it. Under 3 minutes left to go here in the third period. Our score tied at 1-1. This one yet to be decided. Save. Outside of the line on that one. To Bertuzzi. 2-on-2 the other way. That'll be deflected. Mikalik's clearly injured out there, Bill, but he's trying to stay out.
What a gladiator Genghis Khan. I mean, he just continues to play, and he is in pain.
Up the boards. Running out of time here in the third. This one's still up for grabs. To Mahalik. He'll throw that puck into the wide side as he gets it into the zone. To Datsu. Mahalik. To Mahalik. the wing. He's got that one on the tank. Gains control. Crosby's game tonight has been down, up.
Well, he's turning into hamburger, though. He's got to keep his head up.
To Bertuzzi. Good time. McDonough. He's coming with a big goal. Big time. Has he got another? To Stewart. Takes that shot from a long way up and got it off quickly. We've got to have a winner in this game. That's going to do it for 3 periods. Now we'll play overtime until somebody finds a game winner. Can we get a game winner? Let's see. Drop of the puck, OT underway. And a game winner! That's the overtime finish! The Detroit Red Wings, their year, one more time, your Stanley Cup champions!
Unbelievable. The most empty feeling
Holy
of the
shit.
ice. And at the other end, I've been there twice.
Stanley Cup
It is so
champions,
hard to
Detroit
put
Red
into
Wings,
words
baby.
the feelings that you have when you've won the Stanley Cup. I mean, it's almost disbelief. You can't believe it has finally happened.
And after all the effort both these teams put in, they now go through the line.
Gary, that tells you about the respect that these guys have for one another. I mean, they earn the respect.
This is the Conn Smythe Award. Let's see who our winner is.
Gary,
Brad
when you
Stewart.
win this one, you have truly won something that signifies you are
Here's the
a
Stanley
pressure
Cup.
player. Congratulations on this Conn Smythe win.
We're the Stanley Cup champion, baby. Here we go.
And now, Lord Stanley's Hardware is out to be awarded. The presentation will be made to the captain. And finally, for players in the National Hockey League, the one time where they can touch the cup.
It is such a grueling journey. And when you finally get a chance to hoist the Stanley Cup, you might think players would be out of gas. The trophy actually weighs over 30 pounds, but when you get it in your hands, feels like it weighs about as much as a feather.
This will be passed around, of course, to all of the players who will have an opportunity to skate it here tonight. It will not be the last chance that they have of the cup, because during the offseason, each of these players will be taking this to their hometowns to celebrate one more time. Lord Stanley's Cup, yet one more time, supreme in this picture.
And happiness is being able to pose for this picture right now.
Stanley Cup winners and the traditional team photo, there they are. Their names go on the cup.
Here we go, baby. We won the Stanley Cup. Stanley Cup champions, the Detroit Red Wings. I've won the Stanley Cup. Baby, playoff mode is now complete. Yes, sir, it is. It's all done. There it is, baby. We are done. Detroit Red Wings are the Stanley Cup champions. Stanley Cup champions, Detroit Red Wings. There it is. I'm the Detroit Red Wings. Baby.
But